Valvoline, America's first branded motor oil. Valvoline has been formulating and improving motor oil longer than any other brand. From the world's first racing oil to the world's first synthetic blend, Valvoline has been trusted in engines around the world for over 150 years. Make the switch today. Choose Valvoline, the original motor oil. At Auto Trade, we only recommend the best in quality because at Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Valvoline Lubricants, now distributed by Auto Trade.
Right. Here what Kevin was. It's just that green and white and clean. And who goes there to try something? Green and white is not around them. Who's that saying you want to love that guy? That's why who so try? Who didn't get bombs on you? Who let why put what with it? Then you move one DJ. That's why every green women that's green and white is very hard to way. Your country that white has to look at green and white is the right white. That's why
Locally distributed by Fine Foods Inc.
At Bloombox, we now carry and are fully stocked in granola fertilizers. Urea 46%, great for leafy green 15-15-15, great for all vegetables or young fruit trees 20-20-20, best for foliar spray and seedings and small vegetables 12-12-17, great for tree crops or flowering vegetables and fruits 12-24-12, root crop fertilizer like dasheen and white potato 12-4-28, great for tree crops or flowering vegetables and fruits. Red potash for fruit trees and vegetables. All the fertilizers you need are available at Bloombox, located on Federation Drive, Goodwill, second property on the right after the Valley Link Road. Your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together.
The Mary's Academy class of 74-75 Alumni Reunion Committee presents one of the most highly anticipated cultural events of the year. The SMA All Boys Concert, a star-studded night of music, culture, and brotherhood on Friday, October 17th, 6 p.m. at the St. Gerard Hall. Tansani Simin and 10-time Kaiso Borak of Dominica, King the sensational Chalet of Signal Band, award-winning Mr. Reach across the bridge, King Daddy Chess, multi-talented King Bob, the Tell Slim So I Could Live, Brother Cup, John of Vino Men Pep, Shadow Flow, Colin Fingers Philip, County of Serenade, Tahina, Alex and Laron, Kenny the Ghost Williams, Peter Lita, Calvin Senator Esprit, a night of Kaiso Kadaslim So Reggae Buyafo and world of music. Tickets in advance $50. Special students price $25 only at SMA. Partners include Navigator, Britain Company, TBS Radio, Kyrie FM, Q95 FM, Dominican News Online, Push Bass 10, the TDN Radio, Paris Academy, UWI Campus Dominica, Dominican Public Service Union, Damian Mellon, and all the SMA alumni, Milo Services, Defects, Bullseye, Dominican Office Commission, Central Cooperative Credit Union, and more. This landmark concert celebrates the extraordinary contributions of SMA alumni who have become icons to Dominica's rich cultural heritage and the regional and international stage. Friday, October 17th, 6 p.m. St. Gerard Hall. St. Mary's Academy past and present students. Support your alma mater. Q95 FM has taken the responsibility to carry on the legacy of educating and sensitizing the nation on the greatest gift left to us by our ancestors, the Creole language. Q95 FM has pledged full support to the special Creole language consultation organized by Creole Handbook in collaboration with the University of the West Indies Global Campus, the Comité pour Études Creole, alias Française and other partners. The theme, legitimizing Creole from vernacular to vehicle of identity, education, and development. Scheduled for the University of the West Indies Global Campus, Thursday, October 16th from 10 a.m. This consultation will bring together educators, linguists, cultural elders, and policymakers from Dominica, Guadeloupe, Martinique, St. Lucia, Haiti, and Trinidad to examine the future of Creole in Dominica and the wider Caribbean. Changez tout le monde! Watch la masala with Pise kay plus belle Kaila.
Tune in every morning for The Hot Seat on Q95, the latest happening event, breaking stories, and behind the scenes in-depth investigative reports. Stay on for more fair and balanced talk on The Hot Seat on Q95, the big station.
Do It Center shoppers, we have exciting news. Your favorite home improvement destination just got a major upgrade. Get ready to experience the all-new Do It Center online store. Fresh look, same great products, and super user-friendly. Find what you're looking for in a snap. Need assistance? We've got you covered. Connect with our live chat agents for real-time assistance. But that's not all. Introducing the convenience of seamless online payments with reliable delivery service straight to your door. Shopping for quality products has never been this easy. Don't miss out. Visit store.doitcenterdominica.com and experience the new era of our online shopping. Do It Center, your partner in home improvement.
We will stop coming up with D&D. But before that, let's open up the lines a bit there. Find out what's on your mind this morning. It's been a packed week. So we're going to open up the lines here. But just before we do that, I want to share with you a story that's been, of course, that just came up last evening there, and we are monitoring very closely as it relates to a request from the American government, I've been told, to move their troops to Grenada. It's suspect they're paying a close eye to Venezuela. Let's listen to this report. And we'll be monitoring that story there. There's different reactions there in Grenada. Of course, the Caribbean, with the presence of American troops, which seems obvious in recent times. Let's listen to this report.
We are coming on the air this hour with this breaking story that Carib Update News has been tracking in recent days. We can report tonight that the United States is preparing to ask Grenada to allow Washington to deploy on the island what has been described as military assets amidst growing tensions in the Southern Caribbean. Multiple diplomatic sources in the region, as well as in Washington, D.C., have told Carib Update News that a formal request will be made to St. George's in a matter of days. The United States is seeking to ramp up its pressure on Venezuela in what Washington has said is its new war against narcotic trafficking, but which critics say is a ruse to advance an American desire for regime change in Caracas. On Monday, a senior U.S. official confirmed that President Donald Trump has called off efforts to reach a diplomatic agreement with Venezuela and instructed his special envoy, Richard Grenell, to cease all outreach. This news follows a series of military strikes on vessels that Washington claims were carrying drugs near Venezuela. Although Trump is reportedly considering strikes inside the South American country, multiple news agencies in the United States say that the president has not yet determined whether to advance his military campaign to a second phase. The pending request to Grenada to have the U.S. deploy so-called military assets here could help with its preparation for the strikes. We have not been able to reach any senior member of the Grenada government regarding their current knowledge of the pending request, and the Prime Minister is out of the country this week in Europe. Grenada could come under intense pressure from Washington to facilitate the deployment, but this, it is expected, will be extremely unpopular in a country that was invaded by United States forces 42 years ago this month. The Grenada government has declared that the Caribbean should remain a zone of peace, and it is not expected that the Dickon Mitchell administration will have any appetite to facilitate such a request. One person close to the government, but not officially a member of the cabinet, when reached late today to be told the news and seek a reaction, said he does not see it happening, declaring that any such facilitation in a place as Grenada would destabilize the state government. This is a developing story that we will continue to follow here at the Carib Update News Service. I am Tahira Burke at the Carib Update News Service News Center.
All right, Dominica, sorry. I'm sure we'll continue to follow this one there very closely. But obviously, something definitely that the U.S. president may be considering very, very seriously. We've heard of the recent strikes of Venezuelan vessels carrying drugs. So there's no surprise there. And of course, as indicated in that report, it may just be an excuse to attack Venezuela. There's been some mixed reaction as it relates to the U.S. presence in the Caribbean. There's some Caribbean countries seriously opposed. But there's some countries in the Caribbean who support that. Well, let's move on to some phone calls. I will, of course, continue with that discussion. It's an open line. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Hey, Matt, good morning.
Morning to you, sir.
Yeah. As you're on that subject, that this morning I wake up with Bird Island on my mind.
Okay.
I wanted to ask what was happening there because a lot of activity night before on Bird Island.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of activity. Yeah. So I don't know if you know anything about that or if you're hearing anything.
I haven't heard anything about that Bird Island thing, but I know there's been some debate in the Caribbean as to whether, the U.S. Should have a presence. There's some debate going on among the Caribbean.
Besides the debate, there was a lot of activity. I saw a lot of activity going on Bird Island night before. A lot of activity. So that is why I'm asking the question.
Right. Very interesting. Very interesting.
A lot, my brother. Yes, it just maybe between 9 and 11 o'clock. A lot of stuff going on in the airspace there.
Yep.
Anyway, just wanted to show that out.
Thank you, my brother. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yes. Yes.
Morning to you, morning to your listeners. Is it an open line?
It is an open line. Yes.
Matt, is Haiti part of CARICOM?
Yes, it is.
So if Haiti is part of CARICOM, why are we treating our brothers and our sisters in this situation? Matt, you know what is happening in Haiti? You know the amount of people that is dying. You know the amount of people that is hungry. You know the amount of people that is homeless. You know the amount of people that is thirsty. You know how amount of people that want a bread to eat. And in Dominica, we have so much food, Matt. And the Caribbean leaders just sit there and watch the deterioration of Haiti. You're not thinking of your brothers and your sisters. Let Bob come out with Pudife, Poglo, ever who's this out. Dominicans, let us look out for Haitians. Some of us, we say, oh, we don't want to interfere with them. Oh, they believe in evil. Oh, they're wicked. Oh, in every country, Matt, there is good and there is bad. There are good Dominicans and there are bad Dominicans. There are good Antiguans. There are bad Antiguans. There are good Haitians. There are bad. In every country, there is good and bad, Matt. Our aim is not to judge. We have to leave the judging for God because he tells us, whatsoever you do to the least of my brother, you do it unto me. So let us not sit down and say, oh, I don't like them, or they be in Obia, or they did. It's up to them and their God.
So, Kopel, you think we should send troops, police officers to Haiti to help with that movement?
Not up to yesterday. Of course, not up to yesterday. I have a friend who lives in Haiti, and he told me he was going to the city. And the people and them stopped the bus, that there's police officers, there's no police officers. And they stopped the bus and they were demanding with guns for money. The bus driver had to ask all the passengers to pay him. And then he paid the gun people who held up that bus. And he told me they held that bus 7 different times.
Wow.
That same bus in 7 different areas, demanding for money, and if you don't give the money, the people on that bus lose their life, everybody perish. I mean, are we not thinking of our brothers and our sisters, Matt? Matt, it tears my heart, Matt, because I'm a loving person, I'm a caring person, I put myself in people's position, and I understand the situation. Matt, did you see a video that I sent you?
Not yet.
Look at your phone and look at a picture that I sent you with a friend of mine living in a condition with his mother, his 75-year-old mother. And what makes me love that family more, Matt, he said to me, he is poor, he have nothing, the house is leaking, they have no money, people look down on them. He said the greatest gift that he has ever had after Jehovah God is the blessings of his mother. And every time I talk about that, Matt, I cry because I carry my mother in my palm of my mother is my pride and my joy. That's what makes me happy, Matt, is not my beautiful home, is not my transport, is not my salary. What makes me happy is when I can put a smile on somebody's face. When I can give something to somebody and I know I go to bed and I have a meal and somebody else have a meal. I don't want to go to bed with a meal eating because I am employed and somebody else doesn't have a meal, Matt. No. We have to learn to do better than that. We have to learn to reach out to each other. Too many times, this world today, Matt, is forced. People behind money, behind materials. People not thinking of the elderly. People not thinking of the less fortunate. People not. When you see Christ coming, not going to ask you which house you had, where you were employed. He will ask you what. So he'll say, whatsoever you do to the least of my brothers, you do it unto me. So let us put God first in everything. Let us reach out to people. Even if we cannot help in situations like that, but at least pray. But Dominica can do something because Haiti is part of CARICOM. And Matt, if a Haitian has to leave Haiti to go to Dominica, they require a visa. If they have to go Antigua, they have to get a visa. If they have to go to Barbados, but anywhere around the world they have to travel, they have to have a visa. I'm asking myself, is Haiti not part of CARICOM? And what are the CARICOM leaders doing and saying on behalf of our brothers and sisters? It tears my heart this morning. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Copal. A humanitarian at heart. 8:39. Somebody says, Matt, good morning to you. It's not Venezuela alone the U.S. is watching. Dominica is under the microscope. With the sanctions busting with Iran, scariness to understand the U.S. have a date with him. Let's wait and see. I've been hearing that for some time. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yes? Oh, sorry about that. I also, we are following another story. The question of, will we be allowed in European countries soon? There's no more Schengen visas for free travel. European Parliament approves a mechanism to reinstate visas for about 61 countries. I checked the list to see if Dominica is in there. Of course, we have restrictions to the UK at this time. So Europe is taking another move for us to be given visas to enter. So let's see what's going on. Talk to me on the telephone. Are you there? Let's take another phone call. Yes, good morning. Yeah.
Yes, good morning to you, Matt.
Morning to you, yes.
Yes, you and your listeners. Matt, I have heard Copel talking about Haiti and to be able to allow Haitians to come in free. Matt, I love Haitians. I work with Haitians, and I do not have a problem with Haitians. Matt, but the Haitian population is about 10-something million people, Matt. And Barbados, what's her name? The Prime Minister some time ago when she was campaigning decided to let Haitians come in free, Matt. And less than a month after that, Matt, she closed it down. All right, Matt? So I would like to ask Copel whether he's checking what is happening and why the people want to leave, Matt. And we have a problem with Guadeloupe and Matt because they do not really want to stay here. They do not want to stay here. They flood Guadeloupe and Martinique and America. They go by any transport, any means necessary, as one of our politicians said. Right? So we have to be guided by that.
But the Haitians that we have here, in respect to what you're talking about, they've been living in droves from Dominica. So maybe Dominica is not where they want to be.
No, that's not where they want to be, man. It's just a transition point. I learned a big word. It's a transition point. And we got to be very careful where that is concerned because you just talk about the Schengen, what visa and whatever.
Schengen visa, yes.
This is one of the things that causes us to lose visa free to travel to countries. I went to England some years ago, visa free. I just had to bring a letter of invitation. You know what? And I walked in. You know what, Matt? If we do that with the Haitians or these people from Santo Domingo, give them a visa free, Matt, we will be overrun. We will be overrun that we will call too much in Dominica.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't think that may be so because those who are here are actually living in droves. Ask the farmers. They can't even find workers these days to work on the farms. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Morning, Matt.
To you, morning, yes.
I'm appealing to my daughter, brother Ole. I got the comment on MO News that she said she came to repair my home and I refused because I wanted the money. That's a blatant lie. I'm praying for my daughter. God bless her and protect her. Do not lie on her father. I take care of my daughter the best of my ability, and she gave me as a form of gratitude. That's a form of gratitude. God bless you. Good night.
But I think you should have that issue with your daughter. I don't think the radio is the place to solve that issue. Okay, so talk to your daughter. Okay, hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yes.
Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, sir. Yes.
Matt, while I believe that the IRSS should go to Haiti, I don't know how effective they will be because I also believe that the CIA is involved in Haiti. And some of that mess you see there is being orchestrated by the CIA. Okay, having said that, it has now become evident to me that the presence of the RSS in Dominica, it's not about getting rid of guns. It's not about gun violence, reducing gun violence. It's about intimidation. Having the RSS here while Roosevelt Skerrit rushes through. He's rushing this confirmation process, and he expects us. Roosevelt Skerrit expects us to be upset. Roosevelt Skerrit is expecting trouble from he's trying to force all this stuff down our throat, and the speed that he's trying to force it at.
But you're speaking on in an opinion, or are you this is an opinion or a fact? Do you know what you're talking about?
Opinion.
It's an opinion.
That's my
Okay.
opinion. Yes,
I'm just asking. Yeah.
that's my opinion. Thank you, man.
All right. Thank you very much. 449-3095-9697. Hello. Talk to me. Yes. Well, nobody can actually force you to believe what you have to believe, but when we speak about matters like that, you have to be factual. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Good morning, Matt.
Morning.
But that is what he said there, Matt. I cannot believe that, Matt. Yes, because you selling and get RSS to help with guns to get, and you have policemen. I mean, he doesn't trust your police, so he have something according to Charles Savage. He have a sinister plan up his sleeve. That is why he sent to get the RSS, Matt, and that is because he know they're rushing for the election.
So what do you think he has up his sleeve, Blue? What do you think he has up his sleeve?
Matt, that is to do the electoral reform business and have a mind that we will get upset if the people in Dominica really stand up to what we're going to be facing. He know what might come in, so he take in front. That's what Mr. did. Nothing more about that. On another note, Matt, you say you have a kind of open line, right?
We don't have too much time, so make it quick.
Okay, Matt. Matt, last week I went to a funeral, Matt, in the public cemetery. Matt, and I think we go into the Catholic. I'm a Catholic. We go into the Catholic cemetery, and when we go there, sometimes we often meet in tombs open. I call on a person, not me, a person call on the priest the other day and tell the priest, check up in the hole that there, the hole open and look what was in it. And the priest was maybe kind of upset about what was in it, that they did not cover the hole after it was dug. On another note, next week I went to the public cemetery to a funeral, Matt. The public cemetery is in a deplorable condition. We as Catholics, when we go to church, to a funeral, they often pick up collection, and the priest will tell us, people have told us that is for the upkeep of the cemetery, and for that, they're using that money to do. But when we go to other funerals, and sometimes they might pick up collection, what is the collection for? The collection should be for the upkeep of the public cemetery, because all different denominations buried in that cemetery, man, the cemetery is dirty. The cemetery just needs to just eradicate and just get to a complete overhaul on that cemetery there. But the cemetery really unkept, the public cemetery with all the different denominations going there. All of them should get together on the 4th of November, get their people together and clean up the cemetery, even paint it and fix up the wall there. Matt, it's really ugly. If you haven't been there to a funeral, Matt, I tell you, I went there last week, Matt, and that was ugly, Matt. Something should be done about that cemetery, and that is where the tourists passing. We have a place there, the place, not that ugly, Matt. And moving Bird Island was given to Venezuela a long time ago. Your uncle gave Bird Island to Venezuela. Bird Island you put in Venezuela to the use. That is what your Venezuela is. Your uncle, Starboy, of stupidity, gave Venezuela Bird Island. Bye-bye.
Let's see. I wish I could talk to the Prime Minister about that. Is that actually a fact? But we have a stop coming up with the, D&D, Dominica, and then we'll continue, of course, taking your phone calls as we move along this morning. This is Q95. This is the hot seat. Stick around. Stick around.
This lady asked me, sorry sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. Is that green and orange building? D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valve, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valve to reduce water intake, that's reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installation. Just watch out for the green and orange building.
Right on cue. Right on cue.
This lady asked me, sorry sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. Is that green and orange building? D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valve, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valve to reduce water intake, that's reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installation. Just watch out for the green and orange. This lady asked me, sorry sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. Is that green and orange building? D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valve, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valve to reduce water intake, that's reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installation. Just watch out for the green and orange building. This lady asked me, sorry sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. Is that green and orange building? D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valve, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valve to reduce water intake, that's reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services.
Let's say good morning to Mr. Rabes this morning. Very busy guy. Good morning to you, Mr. Rabes. How you doing?
Yes, Matt, good morning, and how are you? I hope you're doing fine and your team down at Q, and I just want to greet the public this morning that are listening as we speak, those that are listening out of state, those that are listening far and wide. We just want to say good morning to you and thank you so much for listening to our program, D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. You know, D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. is a business located on number 2 Federation Drive of Goodwill. And we do sales and services, Matt. We offer to the public the product and also the service. We go to the person's home and we get their job done. Anything to do with plumbing, electricals, we get that done for them. So that's the business, and our numbers are 449-0542. You can also reach us on our cell numbers at 285-9643, or you can reach us on 449-0542 and 616-7505. You can also email us at ddplumbinge@gmail.com, or you can like us on our Facebook page at D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. So, Matt, this morning we truly want to just thank the listening public and let them know we are there to serve them. We are there to serve them in whatever way possible when it comes to plumbing. And Matt, we just want to tell the customers this week coming Friday we have a sale. It is our Creole Friday sale. We had it last week, and Matt, we are doing it again. And this Friday, we are just dealing with a particular system in plumbing, and that is the drain system. You've been hearing me talking and cautioning the homeowners and the customers, you know, the new homeowners or the homeowners to be, you know, we just want to caution them and, you know, advise them, give them information that when they're going in it, especially the new homeowners, you know, they're going with it with knowledge in mind. So we are there to share knowledge, to give the public knowledge in that relates to plumbing. And this morning we are dealing with the drain system and Matt, everything. Friday, our Creole Friday sale. We are dealing with the drain system. So everything that relates to drain, you can get 15% off on that, which is your drain pipes and fitting, your waste fittings, you know, that relates to your face basin or your kitchen sink or your bidet, your laundry tub, any fixture that you would be connecting the drain. You have the PO plug, you have for those of you who don't know what is the PO plug, when you bend over in the face basin or you're looking into the face basin, the hole where the water goes down, that's the PO plug or the waste outlet. And if you're in the kitchen sink, you have that part where the water goes down is the waste basket. So we have all these on sale coming Friday, which is tomorrow, the 10th of October. So anything that has to do with drain, your floor drain, your strainers, and as we are talking about the strainers, as I mentioned last week, advising the homeowners to use strainers, you know, so that they don't get clogs. Because if you do get clogged, you cannot use your kitchen, you know, or you cannot shower. We talk about the hair and being cautious and paying a lot of attention when you shower or you use your face basin, the hair, the extra hair that drops, you know, take a tissue and, you know, throw it in the bin instead of having it going down the drain. So we are giving the public the information that they need to be able to save themselves a buck or two, or, you know, to save themselves headache or you know, the inconvenience of not being able to use their fixture or their appliance, you know. So we want to encourage the customers this week and to advise them, to give them the knowledge, you know, that on Friday we are going to have our Creole Friday sale, and we are expecting them to come and to take advantage of purchasing all their items that would relate to the drain system. You may be doing your home and you are in the phase where you are connecting your fixtures. We are telling you, reminding you, telling you that come Friday, you can come and get all your parts, all your fittings for your drain system. And Matt, as we continue, just want to let those that just joining us or are joining us that they are listening to the program D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. And we are located on 2 Federation Drive, Goodwill. And our numbers are 449-0542. They can also call us on our cell phone at 285-9643 or 616-7505. and they can email us at ddplumbinge@gmail.com, or they can like Electrical Inc. And Matt, at D&D, we give customers, we try our best to give customers a great shopping experience at D&D. When you come there, you get the knowledge, you get the help that you get nowhere else. I can boast that. People are telling me, and I'm grateful for the staff that making it happen, that giving the customers that great experience when they come at D&D. So we want to tell you to come and experience our great customer service, our great prices, that which we are trying our very best. Matt, the prices are escalating. It is going up as we speak, but we try our best to, maintain and to give the customer the best price possible. So we are telling them to come this Friday, Creole Friday. We have a sale of 15% on all drain system, all our drain pipes, etc. Come down to D&D. You miss that, you're going to blame yourself. And Matt, before we wrap up, Matt, I also want to give the customers a little tip for the day, which some of it I shared last week, and even as I speak, and I always try my best to, give customers a little thing and to, advise them, to help them to be able to enjoy their investment, to enjoy their home, enjoy their fixtures, enjoy their plumbing system. And Matt, this morning we want to tell them avoid pouring fat, oil, or grease down the drain pipes to prevent clogs. Use strainers to catch all that debris. Especially in the kitchen, that's where you have a high percentage of grease. A lot of grease are being used in the kitchen, So I want to encourage you, all your oil, throw it in the drain, the Nera vein or wherever, or dig a hole, which is best, and pour it down in the hole, So I want to encourage you, do not avoid pouring fat, oil, grease down your drain pipes. That will prevent clogs. And also we're asking you to use strainers. Put the strainers on your waste basket, especially in the kitchen when you're washing the dishes. You have all the particles from the plate, all the rest of the food on the plate. If you should scrape it by right. You should scrape it into your bin and then put the plate in the sink. But sometimes we are so busy, or maybe not conscious of, the fact that we are doing it. So we want to encourage you and advise you, to use a strainer that could catch the debris, and then after you just empty it in the bin. So we have drainers. We have for the 2.5 waste basket for your kitchen sink. So we want to tell you to come down at D&D Friday coming, Creole Friday sale. We have our drain system again. Come and get your discount on your drain system so that you can, have a better service from your fixtures as you do your plumbing maintenance, as you prevent, have that preventative and monitoring system in you as you enjoy your home. So this morning, Matt, as we wrap up, we just want to tell the customers, thank you so much for listening to our program every Friday at around this time. As we share, as we give information, as we tell you what is happening at D&D. And we are growing business, Matt, and we want to tell the customers, the wider public, or we appreciate them listening, and more so they come in and patronize with us, so that we can continue to grow the business, and that they can get, when they think of plumbing, as I tell them, when they think plumbing, they have to think D&D, but when they think plumbing in the near future, they have one-stop shop. They don't have to go anywhere else. But when they come at D&D, they can get everything. But not everything is a process. So we are in the process, and we are just taking it one day at a time, step by step, as we see ourselves grow, as the customers see us grow, as they help us grow. We just want to tell them thank you so much. We appreciate them, and we appreciate all that they're doing, just coming and patronizing with us. They could have gone anywhere else, but they choose to come here, and we just want to tell them thank you. And we want to tell the wider public, as we are in the Creole season, we wish, everybody enjoy, the national holiday, the national movement, the national season. We just want to tell them, everybody have a great season. Be on the safe side, stay safe, and be careful, as you enjoy this season. Yes, Matt. Thank you so much on your team.
Thank you,
have
my
a
brother.
blessed day.
Thank you. Have a blessed day yourself. Thank you very much. Say hi to the rest of the team at D&D. Dominica, we'll be back. We'll be back after this.
They asked me, sorry, sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above NATCO. It's that green and orange building. D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen ports, bathroom ports, shower valves, all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to plug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure-reducing valve to reduce water intake, that's reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard-to-find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installation. Just watch out for the green.
Make home yours every day with Courts. Get value for your money. Courts have the best quality. Home is what you make it. Best prices and good credit. Courts have it all.
Courts, make home yours.
Get ready for a cultural and entrepreneurial explosion. The National Development Foundation of Dominica proudly presents their signature event, the 9th annual Creole in the Streets.
On Friday, October the 17th, Great Marlborough Street will transform from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. into the ultimate Creole marketplace. Come experience the wide variety of small businesses that fuel our economy, from agro-processors and food vendors to clothing, crafts, services, and plants. The variety is vast, the energy is vibrant, and the celebration is unforgettable.
Don't miss the 9th edition of
Right. That's number 5. Here was Kevin washing machine. It's just that clean and white and clean. It's 2 balls that try something. Clean and white with someone around. Who's a 7 love guy? That's why who saw who didn't get bombs on you? Who let why put what with it? Then we will voltage. That's why it's time. Every women that clean and white is very hands somewhere. Clean and white is the right white.
Locally distributed by Fine Foods Inc.
At Blue Box, we now carry and are fully stocked in granola fertilizers. Urea 46%, great for leafy green 15-15-15, great for all vegetables or young fruit trees 20-20-20, best for foliar spray seedlings and small vegetables 12-12-17, great for tree crops, all flowering vegetables and fruits 12-24-12, root crop fertilizer. Dasheen and white potato, 12-4-28. Great for tree crops, of flowering vegetables and fruits. Red potash for fruit trees and vegetables. All the fertilizers you need are available at Bloom Box. Located on Federation Drive, Goodwill, second property on the right after the Valley Link Road. Your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together.
The Music Academy class of 74-75 alumni reunion is one of the most highly anticipated cultural events of the year. The SMA All Boys Concert, a star-studded night of music, culture, and brotherhood. On Friday, October 17th, 6 p.m. at the St. Gerard's Hall. Tansani Simin and 10 Case of Monaco Dominica. The sensational chalet of Signal Band, award-winning Mr. Reach across the bridge, King Daddy Chess, multi-talented King Bob, Rentel Slim So I Could Live, Brother Cup, John of Vino Menfeld, Shadow Flow, Colin Fingers Philip, County of Serenade, Tahina, Alex and Lara, Kenny the Ghost Williams, Peter Letta, Calvin Senator, Spread A night of gay soca dance so reggae booyah and world of music. Tickets in advance $50. Special students price $25 only at XM. Partners include Navigator, Bertrand Company, DBS Radio, Carrier FM, Q95 FM, Dominican News Online, Push Past 10, the TDN Radio, Harris Academy, UWI Campus Dominica, Dominican Public Service Union, Damian Mellon, and all the SMA alumni, Milo Services, Tipex, Bullseye, Dominican Lotteries Commission, Central Cooperative Credit Union, and more. This landmark concert celebrates the extraordinary contributions of SMA alumni who have become icons to Dominican's rich cultural heritage and the regional and international stage. Friday, October 17th, 6 p.m. St. German's Hall, St. Mary's Academy past and present students. Support your alma mater. Q95 FM has taken the responsibility to carry on the legacy of educating and sensitizing the nation on the greatest gift left to us by our ancestors, the Creole language. Q95 FM has pledged full support to the special Creole language consultation organized by Creole Handbook in collaboration with the University of the West Indies Global Campus, the Comité pour Études Creole, alias Français and other partners. The theme, legitimizing Creole from vernacular to vehicle of identity, education, and development. Scheduled for the University of the West Indies Global Campus, Thursday, October 16th from 10 a.m. This consultation will bring together educators, linguists, cultural elders, and policymakers from Dominica, Guadeloupe, Martinique, St. Lucia, Haiti, and Trinidad to examine the future of Creole in Dominica and the wider Caribbean. Change tout le monde. Watch la masala with his ekay plus belle. Limited Solutions presents Manhood Volume 2 under the theme Winning Through Relationships. Come to the DAPD Auditorium, Canal Lane, Goodwill, Dominica. This Saturday, October 11th, come learn effective techniques of crucial conversations and conflict resolution. To register, call Matt at 295-767-225-6417. Hosted by Dr. Kevin Laurent and Associates.
All right, Dominica, we're back. And as I said, it's an open line until our next stop this morning. So feel free to call. It's 449-3095, 449-3096, 449-3097, and 616-4257. Again, let me just share the story I shared earlier as it relates to the U.S. presence in the Caribbean.
We are on the air this hour with this breaking story that Carib Update News has been tracking in recent days. We can report tonight that the United States is preparing to ask Grenada to allow Washington to deploy on the island what has been described as military assets amidst growing tensions in the Southern Caribbean. Multiple diplomatic sources in the region, as well as in Washington, D.C., have told Carib Update News that a formal request will be made to St. George's in a matter of days. The United States is seeking to ramp up its pressure on Venezuela in what Washington has said is its new war against narcotic trafficking, but which critics say is a ruse to advance an American desire for regime change in Caracas. On Monday, a senior U.S. official confirmed that President Donald Trump has called off efforts to reach a diplomatic agreement with Venezuela and instructed his special envoy, Richard Grenell, to cease all outreach. This news follows a series of military strikes on vessels that Washington claims were carrying drugs near Venezuela. Although Trump is reportedly considering strikes inside the South American country, multiple news agencies in the United States say that the president has not yet determined whether to advance his military campaign to a second phase. The pending request to Grenada to have the U.S. deploy so-called military assets here could help with its preparation for the strikes. We have not been able to reach any senior member of the Grenada government regarding their current knowledge of the pending request. The Prime Minister is out of the country this week in Europe. Grenada could come under intense pressure from Washington to facilitate the deployment, but this, it is expected, will be extremely unpopular in a country that was invaded by United States forces 42 years ago this month. The Grenada government has declared that the Caribbean should remain a zone of peace, and it is not expected that the Dickon Mitchell administration will have any appetite to facilitate such a request. One person close to the government, but not officially a member of the cabinet, when reached late today to be told the news and seek a reaction, said he does not see it happening, declaring that any such facilitation in a place as Grenada would destabilize the state government. This is a developing story that we will continue to follow here at the Carib Update News Service. I am Tahira Burke at the Carib Update News Service News Center.
All right, this is one we have to keep monitoring. Of course, we're here in the Caribbean. Need to find out just what is going on with our neighbors. But let's go back to the telephone. It's 9:14 in the morning. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Hey, Matt, morning.
Morning to you, sir. Morning.
Me again. Matt, I have a concern and an issue with the garbage problem that we still have. It ain't about all these, we're about
the garbage. You said you have a problem with the garbage? I thought that they were dealing with that, and we got some trucks.
Let me tell you, the trucks are tired already. The trucks have hydraulic problems. The trucks not doing what they're supposed to be doing. The place is not clean, man. Now the place is dirty. Garbage is still left uncollected for weeks in certain communities. And this is the reality. I don't know. As a people, I think we're saying all this is there. I don't know why we're going about our business like it's business as usual, almost like it's not happening. My brother, this is the decadence you're seeing is deplorable. You can't have garbage in areas that you say you're picking up and a week going back, a week before you can pick up the garbage. We have the problem still. You have dogs, you have even fowls now causing more havoc than dogs in the garbage. And then you have the human error where once it sits down there now, you have fellas passing in the evening, you have hungry people going through and just bursting the plastics looking for food. Now this is the reality, and we must not turn a blind eye, These trucks that the people said that they were going to get, and they got them, the trucks can get tired. They worked somewhere else and they were off the fleet of wherever they were.
So you're saying that these are not new trucks?
My brother, I don't know about new. The trucks are tired. I can tell you straight, wherever they got these trucks from, the people use them and finish them and discard them, and they are in Dominica. My brother, our terrain is not for those kind of trucks. The trucks are tired. The hydraulics to crush the rubbish, that is, I don't say it's non-functional, but it is tired, it is weak. Plus, it has to go through the terrains of Dominica, up the hills, the mountains, the valleys. My brother, no, we cannot. That's unacceptable, and we're accepting it, and that's what bothers me. People accepting unacceptable things. We're talking about the amount of DSC advertising flights are in, really different announcers advertising much flights coming to Dominica, how to get to Dominica, easier to get to Dominica. The place is in a deplorable state, and we need to say it as it is. Yes, you've seen two guys there running, one guys around with bushwhackers, cutting the grass. That is not enough.
They might accuse you of washing your dirty linens in the public, and everybody needs to.
My brother,
yes.
My brother.
Uh-huh.
Listen, I don't know about washing dirty linen in public. My brother, what I'm saying there, if you're inviting people to a place and the place is dirty like a slap walk, that's not washing dirty linen. It is clear to see. We almost like we feeling comfortable living in filth and not saying nothing and doing nothing about it.
I agree.
Why? No. And whether you disagree, that is the reality. It's not about agreeing or disagreeing. Something needs to be done about it. And the people,
that talking about they're doing things about it. What they're doing is not enough. Because where we were and where we at now, we're supposed to be better off than that. And we are not better. So when they bring it way down low, and then they send two tired cars, they're telling you they fix the problem. And then we accepting that. But we're seeing the problem is not fixed. So every people not seeing what's going on. Let me shift from that. There's a situation going on with Domlek that I'm not hearing much about. It happened, I don't know, it happened about 3-4 weeks ago in the Wallhouse area. For me, I experienced it 2 Fridays ago in the Kingsville area for about an hour and 18 minutes. 2 Fridays ago. Domlek, the whole area in Kingsville where I was, everybody started complaining about the lights flickering like it's Christmas. Talking about the street lights, and at some people's homes, the lights were actually gone. So I went on, I plugged the system to watch what was going on. And it was bad. What was happening? The current dropped to 100 and something for the first, let's say, 35 to 40 minutes. And then after that, dropped to about 30 to 32 volts. You know what I'm telling you? Went on for an hour and 18 minutes. And I'm not hearing anything about that from a Domlek perspective. And I can tell you, with that kind of activity, a lot of people must be facing problems with their appliances, refrigerators and stuff, because you can, and then you have people that who may be absent from their homes, didn't know what's going on. So imagine your refrigerator and your sensitive equipment is plugged to that. For an hour and 18 minutes, Domlek have Christmas in September, and you're not getting an explanation for what happened there, or to maybe even people maybe even getting compensated for equipment that's damaged. And I could not understand for the life of me how people can accept these things. So this is going on. You have other things going on, and people just going on like it's business as usual. My brother, we need to get rid of the people that we have, the creatures that we have running this country, because they're running it to the ground, and we're sitting down there at the boat thinking, and it's like Mr. Maglo, I remember him. Mr. Maglo said the boat sinking, it's like, and it's going on, and he's still saying, let's share it. Let's share it. And I telling you, we sitting there with our arms full, sitting on our backside and doing nothing about what's going on. What is going to be left of this place in the next couple of years to come? I don't know if people are going to be surprised and figure out they're waking up and figure out it's going to be a bed of roses. What we harvest and what we supporting there, the creatures in government right now, the demonic, satanic creatures that we have, the Antichrist. We need to get rid of these people, my brother, because what that's going on there is not good for country and not good for people, not good for our development. And I will stop at that. Have a good day.
Have a good day, Mervyn. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Somebody's saying there on Facebook, big up, Mervyn, big up. Somebody else is saying here in the WhatsApp, when you have a building contractor who has no knowledge of how to order garbage trucks for the country, what do you expect? I thought they actually, I was away for a while. I thought the garbage problem was resolved, but apparently somebody's saying when it first came, it was every week. Now it's every 3 weeks. So something's being done, or something is not being done. Sorry. We knew with the tourist season around the corner. I think it's Friday, maybe tomorrow. With the weather system ahead, I'm not too sure about that. It will become a reality, but there's the road conditions there. We have to look at this very seriously. I took a drive in the valley some time ago, and the roads being dug up, and you have to play marble hole on the roads. So the acting Prime Minister, Mr. Grant, please do something with the road condition. I took a drive up there to Montrose this morning, and coming from South, traveling to Victoria Streets, it's a mess. So please do something with the road conditions there. It's 9:22. Our next stop is SMAT in the next few minutes. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Hello, good morning.
How you doing? Yes.
Okay. It seems like all your problems, everything happening in that country.
No, we don't have a problem. We're saying fix the problem. What? So we have no problems? No, I'm asking you. You have no problems with what's going on in Dominica?
Not with everything. Even when you've been following, you have problems with that.
No. Tell me with what you have problems. No. Let's have a conversation. Tell me with what you have the problems.
Because you have problems every
No. You don't need to have a conversation with me. I'm asking you a question. You don't have a problem. Just of course do what you have to do. Hello, talk to me. Yes, people complain. They have to complain.
Yes, but apparently that garbage truck, I don't know, according to Mervyn, I don't know if it tied with Dominica Road or if it tied with the government or if it tied with something, because last week, no garbage collection. And from the time the truck come, it have a certain skips in between. Sometimes 2-3 weeks, the garbage collection will not happen. Because last night, the truck that came to pick up the garbage after 8 o'clock maybe was a ordinary dump truck. It wasn't the garbage truck, because my garbage outside since last week and nothing happened. It's only last night a truck came to pick it up after 8 o'clock.
So it was not the garbage truck?
It wasn't the garbage truck. But let me ask you a question. When Rosie used to go out, when Rosie would go to countries to see which country that can help him with Dominica, and then he would maybe come back and tell us what happened. Matt Skerrit sitting on the Prime Minister chair of Dominica. Matt, how many times have Skerrit gone out and he came back and he tell us, well, that is what that country, I went to that country in particular, and that is what they gave us for Dominica. Matt, have you heard that?
I've heard on maybe 1 or 2 occasions. Yes, he came back and he said actually what he achieved, but I'm not 90% of the time. You don't know what is going on.
But 99%, that maybe was 1% you heard. 99% at the time, the man going out every week, and he not coming back and telling us that is what I obtained from that government. That is what that government country promised to give us. Britain promised to give us that. France promised to give us that, and we're looking forward to it, even if we have to pray on it, and when we pray on it, it will come. But nothing like that. He went to Hong Kong. What he went to Hong Kong?
He might still be, from what I gather, he might still be in Hong Kong. I think the Minister of Finance may be there as well, from my information.
So what they went to get some money, when maybe went to get some, on the Minister of Finance there, maybe it's money they went to get for the independence. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. When they come back, they will tell us how many, what kind of money Hong Kong have.
I'm not too sure.
So that the currency, they'll tell us how much they get in our money, or in the U.S. currency, what they get from Guangdong. Not Guangdong, not Hong Kong. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you very much. 449-3095-96 Actually, I was just talking about the road. The road condition to Eggleston is very bad. Again, I want to call out on Shakira. Please do something with the road conditions to Eggleston Girodale. Hello, talk to me, yes? Good morning.
Matt, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Matt, do you believe that a government that cannot take the garbage out should have a prime minister living in a mansion? And the reason I'm saying that, Matt, is that, as Blue mentioned, the garbage truck that came last night, it's a dump truck, Matt. And it is a shame to have Dominicans having to load that kind of garbage, soupy, stinky garbage, lifting it over their heads into a truck. It is a shame, Matt, in 2025 that this government is not putting money into proper garbage trucks. Yet, the Prime Minister is traveling all over the flipping world, and he's living in more than one mansion. Or we know he owns more than one mansion, or it is alleged that he owns, or all of the above, more than one mansion. And not only does it's alleged that he owns mansions, but the government of Dominica is paying rent to an unknown source, which is alleged to be connected to the Prime Minister. Matt, how far do we want to go with this? If the government cannot take out your garbage, voters, do not vote in that government. Get a government that can take out your garbage at least and not live in luxury in mansions. Enough said, Matt. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Actually, somebody else is saying, Matt, the garbage problem is not solved just yet. Parts of Belfast is a mess. Garbage is piling up. Well, we have a lot of visitors coming in soon, so the authorities, we need to do something about cleaning up Dominica this time because thousands and thousands will be landing in our shores in the next few weeks. We welcome them, but let's welcome them to a clean place, huh? A nature island of the Caribbean. This afternoon, we'll be talking about the war on our rivers. We have a former head of planning coming to talk to us about that. You never know what you might find out, huh? Annie Edwards will be our guest from 1:30 this afternoon there on the Talk on the Block. On the telephone, hello, talk to me. Yes, good afternoon again. Good morning. We have our next stop coming up. S-Man, stick around. Yes, hello.
Yes, Matt. Good morning again. You hear me?
Yes, sir. I'm right here.
Yes. I'm the Triple Blue. The name of the Hong Kong dollar is Hong Kong dollar. That's what they call it, the Hong Kong dollar.
Okay.
And the price of a basic garbage truck is $10,000. That's it.
All right.
Need one trusted place to stock.
Right, on the telephone. Hello, talk to me. Yes? Hello.
I say blessings to you, Mr. Pelty.
Blessings to you, sir.
Just to abbreviate the whole thing. Not some people in their mad rush to accomplish whatever they want, they cultivate with such pride and ingratitude and greed and whatever, but they're always trying to postpone their harvest, Matt. They're always trying to postpone their harvest. You will see where I'm heading, Matt. I am not saying, why is her name Kamala Passad Bissessar? She's the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Matt, I think she is.
Mm-hmm.
In the United Nations there. We're on the Grenada situation. Isn't that so, Matt?
To a certain extent, yes.
Yeah, we are still there. And she was talking about, she is not putting up any resistance or want to take objection to what America is doing to Venezuela, close to Venezuela, whatever. Because in the Caribbean, there are a lot of crimes and drug trafficking and whatever. Somebody would say maybe she's a coward. Somebody would say she's being diplomatic. Somebody would say what she's saying there is true. Not let us say in Dominica. But you see what happened in Salisbury on 2 occasions. Tear-gassing a sleeping community. But you have babies. You have elderly. You have sick people, Matt. You send in and tear gas them while they are asleep. You shooting people in the foot, Matt. And everywhere, look at what happened the last time by Parliament up there. How the Caribbean is a peaceful place. All these dictators in the Caribbean, Matt, they are committing a lot of crimes, stealing billions of dollars of people money. How the Caribbean, so because we haven't got tanks and bombs and aircrafts and whatever, Dominica is not a war zone. Look at what is happening with the Electoral Commission and the whole maneuvering and playing the little nasty games with elections. That is violence. Psychological violence is the mother of physical violence. So all you understand, there is a big brother. The might is right, scare it, and all of what in the region. All you figure out what is mighty, all you're doing What all you want? America figure out it is mighty, can do what it wants to. I'm not saying it is just. Are you following my argument, Matt?
I'm listening to you, yes.
I am not saying it is just, but to show you what people do when they feel they're in power. Although power over the other is an illusion. Power over self, that is power. Your urges, your addictions, your cravings, and all of that. You can curtail your hatred, your grudge, your jealousy, your envy. That is power. So I am saying, Matt, to a certain extent, I agree with that lady, that Prime Minister from Trinidad there, because the Caribbean itself, Matt, given a chance, and they have been given, Matt, since after Pierre Charles' death, Matt, we come, I telling you, I used to pray for Skerrit, Matt, in my prayers, Matt. As a young man, hoping that he will change. I see the brother progress.
So are you saying you don't pray for him anymore?
No, Matt. I am praying for him, all right. But that prayer is not in his favor, Matt. I'm praying for him, all right. That prayer is not in his favor. I am no hypocrite, Matt. I am just saying, my brother, when these Caribbean leaders, all of them talking about Trump, even like ordinary people, they think they can muddy the waters in Dominica and then they'll run to America, St. Thomas and St. Croix. Well, the whole world is on fire. The whole world is on fire. Look at what that is happening in Dominica. One man agree. He want to stay there for 2050, Matt. And he's doing everything to impede or prevent any form of resistance or opposition for him to be voted out. So what you want is blood in the country. And now they come in and tell me about America. America of all its faults. America is evil. The mother of all evil is America and Europe and them. Kill millions of themselves in their tribal wars they call world wars, and is still committing much more crimes again. But I am saying these little Caribbean leaders have to be taught a lesson.
All right, Blessing. I'll take you all on that note because we have to stop for friends here from S-Man. So stick around. More calls at 10 o'clock before we move on to Eastside Trading. So stick around, Dominica. Stick around.
For all your shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica. Shop at S-Mart. Shop on S-Mart.
Shop smart at Smart.
Oh, my favorite shop.
Smart at Smart.
Get a top up flow. And did you
Shop smart at Smart.
Sunday.
open on holidays?
Shop smart at Smart.
So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best prices.
Smart at Smart.
For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with glowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, Grab a Holiday, Fruta, Real Fruit Juice, Juiced Right, Buster. You've gotta have a Buster. Chubby, every day is Monday. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies. Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious. And so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited.
Every month, pharmacy, care for the family. Come on in, we'll treat you right. Got your remedies day and night. Need your medication, we'll fill your prescription. Satisfaction guarantee. That's my pharmacy. Call if you're on the go. Pick up at the front-through window, within the community. That's my pharmacy.
That's my pharmacy on Goodwill Road. Call 235-2328.
Satisfaction guarantee. That's my pharmacy. Gotta get the truth, yo. You got to get the truth right and get the truth. The one with the Fruta inside.
No ordinary fruit make it into Fruta. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
Looking for your taste, yo. You know it needs truth right. You know it's Fruta inside.
so you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruta, only the best get you.
Top, choose right.
For all your shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica, shop at S-Mart. Shop smart at S-Mart.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
Oh, my favorite shop.
Smart at S-Mart.
Top up flow and digital.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
Sunday to Sunday.
Open on holidays.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
With fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best prices. Smart at S-Mart.
All right, Dominica, good morning. Good morning. Rosemary's in the house. Good morning to you.
Oh, good morning to you, Matt.
Smart at S-Mart.
Oh, yes. And let me say good morning to all our listeners in Dominican, all our listeners in the region, all our friends in the diaspora. We know that Dominica will be filled, and we're expecting you all, and we are looking forward in receiving all our friends in Dominica. And just to say to you that S-Mart, that's your supermarket. So when you come to Dominica, we are ideally located on the E.O. Leblanc Highway. We are next to E.H. Charles and Company Limited or Do-It Center. So when you go to S-Mart, you are shopping in air condition and you have the best in terms of parking. So you do not have a problem to park that van, to park that car, to park that Jeep. S-Mart is the spot. And of course, you know, as soon as you reach inside, you are just enjoying the air condition. So what's going on today? Well, we know it's Independence, and we know Dominica is going to be filled, as I said. So you have to start stocking up. And just to say to you, we have cream cheese. And I want to give you all the different cream cheese that we have, because let me just say to you, the price is just right. So we have plain cream cheese, 8 ounces, and the price is only $9.10. I'm giving you the price so you know you need to work with X amount of money, because I'm getting deals at S-Mart. We also have cottage cheese with strawberry. Imagine cottage cheese with strawberry. And you can see the strawberry, it is right on top the cottage cheese. And I can say to you, with 6 ounces, only $8. We also have the same cottage cheese with pineapple, 6 ounces, and only $8. We have cottage cheese, 1 pound, 1 pound in weight, and the price $11.50. We have cream cheese organic, 8 ounces. Cream cheese organic, 8 ounces, $10.90. We have ricotta cheese with whole milk, 1 pound, and the price $17.95. Sour cream. We have 8 ounces for $6.90, and the 1 pound weight, 1 pound for $12.10. Now, we have pure British butter. And I can tell you, you need to get pure butter. And at S-Mart, we have salted and unsalted. So you have to ensure that you get your butter, and the price is $11.10. Salted, unsalted, pure British butter, $11.10. Now we have Chobani. Chobani Greek yogurt. And I know you have to get your Greek yogurts for your health. So we have the low-fat plain, 32 ounces. We also have the vanilla yogurt, and that is probiotic. And we have honey and blueberry in the Chobani. We also have that. Now, ensure that you go to S-Mart to get your Chobani yogurt and your Yoplait yogurt. The Chobani 32 ounces is $41.75. Shop and get these items for your health. Also, we have the lactate milk, lactate whole milk. Ensure that you get your lactate milk. It's very, very healthy. There is no discomfort. It's real milk. We also have lactate free. We have lactate protection and lactate protein. The lactate with protein is also very healthy. It only have 2% reduced fat milk. It has 2% reduced fat milk. Now your almond milk, we have your almond vanilla. So we have sweet and unsweetened almond milk. We also have dairy-free half gallon. So you can also get that in dairy-free. And that's in a box, and that's the milk in the big box. Okay, but you can get half gallon in that box. We have the almond vanilla, and that's the big, the big jar. The big jar, that is a whole entire gallon. You just hold it in the handle. It's an entire gallon. And the price is $34.65. And I know almond has no dairy. So you have to really, really get the almond. Of course, we have the Planet Oats. Planet Oats, very, very healthy milk. And for the 1 gallon, it is $37.10. Planet Oats milk, very healthy, $37.10. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
For all your shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica, shop at S-Mart. Shop at S-Mart. Smart. Oh, my favorite shop.
Smart. Get a top-up flow and digital.
Smart.
Sunday to Sunday.
Open on holidays.
Shop smart.
Much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best prices. Smart at S-Mart.
For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with glowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, Grab a Holiday, Fruta, Real Fruit Juice, Juiced Right, Buster. You've gotta have a Buster. Chubby, every day is fun day. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies. Cadbury Chocolate makes every day delicious. And so many more products. Only from Springfield Trading Limited.
Gotta get it.
juices, yo. You got to get it juice right and get the juice, the one with the fruta inside. Yeah.
No ordinary fruit make it into fruta. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
Looking for your taste, yo. You know it is juice right. It's the best. You know the fruta inside.
So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruta, only the best get juice.
Juice right.
Back to you, Rosemary.
Oh yes, let me just say to our customers that we have the best in terms of fish. So when you come to Esmat, you don't have to worry about getting fish. We have your fish that's well cut. And we have the tuna. We have blue marlin. We have kingfish. Kingfish is a very tasty and it's a very good fish. So you need to go to Esmat and to get your kingfish. Also, we have dolphin. We have kawang. So you see, Esmat have everything that you need. We have salmon. Salmon is very, very, very good to eat, and you get salmon at Esmat. We also have octopus. As we know, we will have all our friends at our home and we want to give them something different, something special. Octopus. Everybody loves octopus water. Of course, we have our local crabs. You know, everybody wants to eat crabs. They want to cook food. They haven't eaten crabs probably in years. And when they come to Dominica for independence, they want crab. So, you know, the crabs is like 2 or 3 crabs. It's well packed in a tray. So when you go to Esmat, and I can tell you, the crabs, they are not small. They are good crabs. You can eat and you can just enjoy that crab. But you know you are going to have lots of visitors home, so you need to shop now while it is in stock. We have our goat meat, and I know you want to get goat meat or make something special if you're goat meat. We also have mutton. So when you go to Esmat, you are looking to have your mutton. And I know many persons will be shopping and many persons will be also cooking for sale because it's a time to make a little money. So I can tell you, you need to get all your 10-pound bags of leg quarter. Now there is 4 bags in a case. So if you know you have to prepare chicken and season chicken, you have to get all the chicken that you need now. So if you know you want 5, you want 6 cases, start shopping while it's early. Do not wait for the last minute. Also, customers, you know, when you go to Esmat, you will get your wings, and you know that we have some big wings. And it's well stored. And also, if you want to get 10-pound bags, 10 pounds in a bag with wings, you can ask. I can tell you that the guys who work in the meat room, they are there to assist you. So, if you know you are looking for your pork and you are going to do stew pork, you can get all the pork that you need. If you know you are going to be baking pork, so you want the best in cuts of slices, you will also get that. Also, if you want drumstick, and I can tell you, I saw the drumstick this morning. Good drumsticks in the size, in terms of the size. Sometimes you do not want them too big. You do not want them too small. You just want the right size. So you can fry for sale. You just go to Esmat. And I can tell you that when you go to Esmat, you need to get everything because you know it's independent time and it's a time to make some money. Now, we also know that when we are cooking for sale, we need to ensure that we sell, but we need to keep the food warm. And I always say that to customers. I always say, if you are going to be selling food, you need to ensure that the food is well prepared, well covered, and it is warm. You know, you have your little fire lighting under it. You know, you get the, you know, everything that you need. But at least when you sell that food, or the people come in and they say, you know, I want to get some food, you know, they're going to pass back. If they are there for 5 days, every day they will be passing in that same place. Because why? The food that you sold to them, it's warm and it's tasty. So that's why I say to you, when you go to S-Mart, you will get everything that you are missing. All the pans that you need, you will get that at S-Mart. So now, customers, we'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
For all your shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica, shop at S-Mart. Shop at S-Mart.
Smart.
Oh, my favorite shop.
Smart. Top up flow. And in the dark. Smart.
Sunday.
Open on holidays. Smart. So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best prices.
Smart. For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with flowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, Grab a Holiday, Fruta, Real Fruit Juice, Juiced Right, Buster. You've gotta have a Buster. Chubby, every day is fun day. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies. Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious. And so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited.
Gotta get the juice, yo. You got to get the truth right and get the juice, the one with the Fruta inside.
No ordinary fruit make it into Fruta. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
Looking for your taste, yeah. You know it. You like it. You know it. Fruta inside.
So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruta, only the best get you.
Fruta, shoot right, yeah.
S-Mart Pharmacy, care for the family. Come on in, we'll fit you right. Got your remedies day and night. Need your medication, we'll fill your prescription. Satisfaction guarantee. S-Mart Pharmacy, call if you're on the go. Pick up at the drive-through window, live in the community. S-Mart Pharmacy.
S-Mart Pharmacy on Goodwill Road. Call 235-2328.
Satisfaction guarantee. S-Mart Pharmacy.
Gotta get the juice, yo. You got to get the truth right and get the juice, the one with the Fruta inside. Yeah.
No ordinary fruit make it into Fruta. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
Looking for your taste, yo. You know it. You like it. You know it. Fruta inside.
So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruta, only the best get you.
Fruta, juice right. Yeah.
For all your shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica, shop at S-Mart. Shop at S-Mart.
Smart.
Oh, my favorite shop.
Smart. Top up flow. And in the dark. Smart.
Sunday.
Open on holidays. Smart. So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best prices.
Smart.
Our final few minutes with S-Mart this morning. Back to you, Rosemary.
Yes, and just to remind our customers, like I said, your salmon, make sure you get it at S-Mart. And let me just say to you customers that we always ensure that we have the best product and we know with all the people that's going to be in Dominica, we have to ensure that you come to SMAT. So let me just talk to our farmers this morning. Farmers, let me say to you what Rians need. We need to get seasoning pepper. We need yams. We need bell pepper. We need eggplants, string beans, lettuce, and of course, you know, Christophane. Christophane is something that we really need. Of course, your passion fruits. We need passion fruits. We need oranges. And we need tangerine. So if you have all these, the seasoning peppers, the yams, the bell peppers, the eggplants, the string beans, the lettuce, the Christophane, the passion fruits, the oranges, and the tangerine. Get in touch with Rian at telephone number 275-2367. One more time, 275-2367. So let me just say to all our customers, we love you and we are looking forward in seeing you and give you the best that you deserve. And we always say thank God for the customers who come to SMAT. Let me say have a blessed day and enjoy your weekend.
Thank you. Have a great day yourself. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you. Thank you.
Have you ever experienced the whistling, howling, driving winds of a hurricane? The roaring drumbeat of thunderstorms? The continuous crackling bursts and flashes of lightning? Again and again. The nerve-wracking sounds of heavy rains and rattling rooftops. Hurricanes are categorized at 5 levels of strength and just one of the natural disasters which takes the lives of thousands of people every year. Q95 is taking the lead as your hurricane radio center. Stay tuned, be informed, and learn from those who can help us survive as they look into the eye of the storm. Q95, your hurricane radio center and you. Together, we'll ride the storms. Ride the storms. Ride the storms. Q95. Have you ever experienced the whistling, howling, driving winds of a hurricane? The roaring drumbeat of thunderstorms? The continuous crackling bursts and flashes of lightning? Again and again. The nerve-wracking sounds of heavy rains and rattling rooftops? Hurricanes are categorized at 5 levels of strength and just one of the natural disasters which takes the lives of thousands of people every year. Q95 is taking the lead as your hurricane radio center. Stay tuned, be informed, and learn from those who can help us survive as they look into the eye of the storm. Q95, your hurricane radio center and you. Together, we'll ride the storms.
All right, good morning to you. Good morning. We have Mr. Thompson Fontaine giving us an update as to, where we are with the storm that everybody's been talking about for the week. Thompson, are you there?
Yes, Matt, I am. Good morning to you and to your listeners.
Good morning, Mr. Thompson, or Dr. Thompson Fontaine. What can you tell us about the weather? I know you've been monitoring like everybody else.
Yes, Matt, what we can tell you is basically when we spoke yesterday, we were indicating that the storm would most likely pass to our north. That's exactly what is happening now. It is tracking up roughly about 120 miles or so to our northeast. So that means it's going further away from us, which is really, really good news. So basically what this indicates is that we will get some weather later in the afternoon, but no wind, just some rain that's expected now for at least for Dominica.
Because the weather looks fine at this time.
Yes, it looks fine. The expectation is that at around after 3 o'clock this afternoon is when it should start raining. It will rain for some time, and as well into tomorrow morning. So once it starts this afternoon, it's expected to be on and off. Not consistent, persistent rain, but on and off between the afternoon time and tomorrow morning.
So nothing to worry about at this point.
Nothing to worry about, Matt, except, of course, when you have that kind of rain, people need to look out for flash flooding. And that's one of the things we are grown to here in Dominica, the possibility of flash flooding, because the weather forecast is for between 2 to 4 inches of rain. So that is significant amount of rain, and as such, that could obviously trigger some flash flooding. So that's the main concern.
So what message, if any, would you have for Dominicans at this point who, usually worry?
Yes. Well, Matt, just to continue to be vigilant. We are not out of it as yet. It's looking good because we are coming towards the end. By the end of October, we should be in the clear. But for now, continue to be vigilant, continue to take the necessary precautions during the hurricane season. Make sure they have the emergency supplies, the different things that they need if we're to be hit by a storm. But at least for today, we can breathe a little easier because Jerry does not pose any real threat to us at this time.
Anytime to look, are we looking in the Atlantic for anything that may be coming?
Yes, Matt, it's likely because it's still a fairly busy time of year until towards the end of October. So we just need to continue to, we just need to continue to, we just need to continue to straight ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, we just need to continue to monitor and just continue to take all the precautions that are necessary.
Dr. Fontaine, thank you very much. Thank you for the update all the time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ride the storms. Q95.
Dominica, we're back, of course, and it's an open line until 10:15 hour. Our next up with Eastside Trading. It's an open line until that time. And don't forget, the 1 o'clock, 1:30 hour, Annie Edwards will be in the house to talk to us about this. Raging wars on our rivers in Dominica. On the telephone, hello, talk to me, yes?
Morning, sir.
Morning, how you doing, yes?
Well, I want to congratulate you. You know, I'm just hearing your name is in the big chat right up there with Mr. Rusi with Big Traveling in Northern Ireland in peace. And I want to congratulate you. You was part of that. So, you know, this is one of the roles you play to go and make peace in Northern Ireland between the rebels. I just heard your name was calling, and I really want to thank you for the work you and Mr. Rusi Douglas done, and many other great men, you know, like Afi Matte, like Bernard Wheelchairs, and many of these people that stand up for the rights, and Mr. Libler, great black men, you know. I really want to touch these guys this morning for the work I know they do, and I see they do. And even you, Matt Pelty, as a reporter, to travel with them, you know. But one of the things I was just saying on the next radio, I listened to Mr. Biansin, and one of the things he said he would really want to see happen is to get these guys that used to be with Rusi before back together, in spite of the differences, and you know, even though not on the political stage and like when they was younger, but just be around and give Rusi support. And I really want to congratulate him for that, because Rusi is supposed to be more recognized, and not Rusi alone, you know, even Jeff, Joe, many people. This is one of the things I think I would advise Mr. Biansin to do, to get these guys like Lloyd Pascal, Mackenzie and them to form a community at least have some things before Rosie birthday. It means a week, as Mr. Sam Raphael say. Even the areas where you get strong support to go into the different villages like Tabush, and let it be more recognized. Let his pictures more in school and teach the history of Mr. Rosie Douglas at school and many other great men like Mr. Issy Black and Mr. Lebla. And the picture's supposed to be more in the public. Like I always tell them, it have a big empty piece of land between BBS. They could clean it up like what Wadik said at the Bayfront and put all those people their pictures and the musician and have their, because you have a whole library there and have history. And not before I go, I heard the parliament for Rose who is talking about the refixing of Rose and she want to move some of the vendors. I want to give her idea. She says she don't know where she's going to put them. I want to give her idea that the big building by the credit union, I think small business have some money in the bank. At least they could take a few $100,000, rent the building, and even it's 2 floor. You can have different things inside of there. You have.
You say you want the vendors to move to that building next to the credit union, a big nice building there. That's where you want to go?
No, man, the vendors is important for the country. This is not.
I agree. I'm asking you whether it's there. That's where you want to go. That's what I'm saying. I'm asking you.
Not me, Matt.
Oh, the vendors. You want me to move away from you? The vendors. Yes. Okay.
No, but this is a good idea because they're going to.
I think it's an excellent idea. Yeah, I'm just asking you, sir. I'm asking you. Yes.
Well, Matt, as a reporter, you're supposed to support the vendors.
And I support you. I support you. I don't think I'm running away. And I'm saying this is an excellent idea. That's what I'm saying,
yeah,
sir.
Because she can't do everything, Matt. You have to know that the minister have a lot of work to do. And the minister should give a lot of the young guys some work in Roseau to do. Give them those water trucks. Clean up Roseau like what Daryl Tip was doing. She can't do all the work, The Prime Minister can't do all the work, Matt. Put politics aside. When it comes to our country, we have to play our part, You know.
So where else would you want to put the vendors? Where else would you want to put the vendors?
Matt, there is a lot of space. They could rent like empty lots. They could rent. In the middle of Roseau there, you rent.
And I agree. There are a lot of empty buildings that are not in use, but closed up. Like I see a building right in front of me there. On that street, closed up for years. Nobody's doing anything about it. So yes, I kind of support you on that one. Yes.
The Galloway Hotel there, give the Galloway Hotel a $2 million, a $3 million rent, and let them help to pay up the little debts and put some good wooden windows there, and even people are coming down for the World Creole Festival and normally little restroom, and then you have all those space downstairs for activities and vending, man. Because you see what Ruins doing there. Them people don't know nice thing, Just put some nice wooden windows on the building. They put too much glass, it's too expensive, and air up the place and paint it up in liberation colors. That is what the tourists want. Get the Rastamen and get the indigenous people in the city to market Dominica. When the visitors come, they want the food. Simeon Joseph setting up their favors of the world. That is not for one day, man. That is for the whole season. And after the season, we mark it one day. Mr. Sheridan Gego and Mr. Timothy Pictures that's supposed to be in the middle of the city. The man and them that invented, we forget our people, and that is what we lost our history, Mark. And I wanted to continue to teach the people. You was a village council chairman, You know what I'm talking about. You was a youth. You was a part of the youth.
I wasn't never a chairman. I was a councillor. I was a councillor. I was never a chairman. I was part of the council. Okay? I just want to clarify that, yes.
Right, man. Have a good morning.
Have a great morning, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Always a pleasure engaging you all the time, okay? Thank you very much. Keep up the work, huh? We have a few minutes. I suspect we are expecting The Prime Minister of St. Vincent here later today. I think he'll be making a few stops as they observe the death of anniversary of the death of Rosie Douglas, the former Prime Minister of Dominica. It's his 25th anniversary, and I think there's some special function taking place sometime later today. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Matt, good morning to you, and how are you this morning?
How are you doing? Sir? Mm-hmm.
Well, Matt, I'm there poco as usual. Matt, I believe that while I've not been into Roseau, it's over 2 years now. You
haven't been to Roseau?
Yeah. No, for the past 2 years.
Really? 2 years? Wow.
Listen to me, Matt. I heard listening to the Public Service Union program last night, and I heard Mr. Layton said the situation with Roseau, especially Cox Street, he was talking about Cox Street and the condition of the city. Man, but I am surprised, You cannot have a city council plus a PAL rep that's responsible for Roseau, and for Roseau to be in that state, I have not seen it. That's what I'm hearing, man. And if it is so bad, they need to go right away and fix Roseau. They can't wait until Creole Festival to do it. I am appalled, man. I am really, really appalled about that. Okay?
But I wish I had the clip there that some work is beginning here. We've always been talking there in recent time about the Roseau Rehabilitation Project. That may be taking place very soon, according to the PAL rep. I'll play you a clip later about that, son. Our next stop is the Eastside Trading. So stick around, Dominica. Stick around. The project will commence soon. I heard from the Roseau MP, Mrs. Melissa Skerritt Popon. Mrs. Popon Skerritt. Our next up, Eastside Trading. Stick around.
Long-awaited all-inclusive Creole Cruise Party. It's set to set sail at sunset to secret exclusive destinations under the canopy of a lovely, lively, vibrant, colorful celebration with non-stop entertainment by First Serenade Combo, King Dice, Reigning Calypso Monarch, Joy, Dread and the Bear. Music by DJ Shield. 6 p.m. and the journey departs the Bayfront in Roseau. It's smooth sailing along the scenic coast of independent Dominica. Come enjoy a deserving night of highly anticipated good fun, friends, and frolic. Thursday, October 23rd, all-inclusive Creole Cruise Party. Secure your tickets now for this extraordinary cruise journey along the coast of Dominica. Only $280 or $80 US. All-inclusive Creole Cruise Party. Get your tickets at Island Event Tickets/Tickets Creole Cruise Party. A Bullseye Pharmacy. A call 235-6888. Thursday, October 23rd. Big prizes and surprises. Everyone from the diaspora will be there.
Prices are going up everywhere else. Eastside Trading Limited is working hard to keep our prices lower for you. Shop at Eastside Trading Limited and see for yourself. Check out our Frankie's brand of chicken luncheon meat at the lowest prices ever. 200 grams, only $3.50. 340 grams, only $5.50. Check out our range of top quality active laundry detergent from 200 grams to 5,000 grams, all at unbeatable prices. Check out our large range of bundled products at big savings. Check out our Mountain Top Spring Water from $1.95 and many more great products at unbeatable prices. Eastside Trading Limited. We're making a difference for you.
Just received Able Farm evaporated milk, delicious and nutritious, rich and creamy. Perfect for all uses, for drinking, for tea, coffee, cocoa, punches, juices, cooking, baking, ice pops, and ice cream, and everything else. Prices start as low as $1.55 per can. Able Farm evaporated milk. Available in 2 varieties, each in 2 sizes of cans. Able Farm evaporated milk. Available wholesale and retail at Esau Trading Limited. That milk nice, boy. Esau Trading Limited, making a difference for you.
Milky milk, milky milk, milky milky milk, milky milk.
The 2025 hurricane season have officially started, and at Ether Trading Limited, we always ensure that our customers are safe and sound and have all their essentials. Come visit us today. Battery radio, charged phone, alerts on. Be the one who knows when the storm shifts, because missing one alert can change everything. Stay safe during the hurricane season. Your hurricane tip is brought to you by ESA Trading Limited.
And this is how we're going to start this morning at 10:19 in the morning time. This is the ESA Trading Connection right here on the big station in the morning time today, Thursday. Before we begin and we go into the front door at ESA Trading this morning, we're playing the special song, the Macarena song for happy birthday to the staff member, Sheba Marcel. It's your birthday today, girl. Celebrate and cut your cake. All the best from all management and staff at ESA Trading, and the floor, and the counters, and the shelves, and the fridge, and the refrigerators, and the desks. Everywhere upstairs, downstairs, kitchen, cellar. Happy birthday to you down there at ESA Trading. You are Sheba Marcel. Happy birthday to you. Also, just 10:20 and 9 seconds counting. Just received at ESA Trading. Okay, so that was an introductory song. Wadix is on special assignment. That's Prince Wadix, the ambassador himself. So that song, the Macarena is for Sheba. Yeah. And still some more stuff happening here, but first let me just change the rhythm around. Not trying to produce. Okay, so we have this coming up here. More stuff happening in at ESA Trading right about now. And this is the original, it's one of the original songs. All these songs are replaced for special staff member down there at. So introducing the new brand in the stores, the Alka Foods, your partner in breakfast cereals and beyond. New products, breakfast cereal only at ESA Trading. Breakfast cereals, cornflakes, granola in 220 gram, 300 gram, 500 gram, and 1 kilogram. They've got a cereal bars in singles and 3 pockets. The baby food powder in oats, 5 cereals with fruit and wheat and honey, and chocolate powder mix in 400 grams and 1 kilogram. And of course, the 5 protein bars in single and 3 packets. Don't forget it's Saturday with your crunchy and nutritious breakfast featuring the Nat Flake Cereal Granola Light, Cereal Granola Mixed Fruit, Cereal Granola Traditional. All at Easter Trading. Happening this morning. It's a birthday celebration happening right now, live and direct in a living color. Only at Easter Trading. Cereal Granola Chocolate is happening right now at Easter. At Easter. How do we do it? Tell them again. Opa, Gangnam Style. Cereal Granola Chocolate. Gangnam Style. This delicious granola is made with Gangnam Style. Wholesome ingredients, rich in fiber and fortified with essential vitamins and minerals, high fiber and more. Natural ingredients, good source of energy, light and crunchy. Has ESA Trading 25% of the daily recommended fiber intake. Rich in vitamin B and C, magnesium, phosphorus, zinc, and copper. Available in 25 grams and 1 kilogram. Starting at only $6.75 a packet. Not forgetting ESA Trading chocolate powder. The chocolate Sarah chocolate powder, 200 gram jar. Rich and delicious flavor. Indulge in this rich, creamy taste of chocolate Sarah chocolate powder. Choco Sarah chocolate powder. Perfect for making delicious chocolate drinks, desserts, toppings for ice creams and treats. Key features: high quality cocoa made with premium cocoa powder for a deep and rich flavor. Source of 8 vitamins, iron, and 2 minerals, only $8.95. 2 choco bowl powder, 200 grams. Rich and creamy taste of choco ball powder, perfect for making delicious chocolate drinks, desserts, and treats, and it's always tasting 100% bona fide. What? The packet is perfect for sharing with family and friends, enjoying your own. Don't forget, it's rich and creamy taste of choco ball powder. Only at Easter Trading, made with premium cocoa powder for a deep and rich flavor. We eat in Gangnam Style. Still continuing right here with got that high quality cocoa made with premium cocoa powder. Not forgetting the sauce. The choco ball powder, 200 grams, the rich and creamy taste of choco ball powder, perfect for making delicious chocolate drinks, desserts, and treats. Only 200 grams. The perfect pack is perfect for sharing with the family and friends and enjoying your own. Made with premium cocoa powder for a deep and rich flavor. Supply mixed with milk. Simply mix with milk or water to create your delicious chocolate drink. Used in baking, desserts, or as a topping for ice cream and yogurt. Oh, that's it. That's it on Kandam. Okay, so let's move. It's a holiday celebration. It's a birthday celebration, rather, for this one is some Beyonce. Crazy in Love from Jay-Z. Rich in vitamins C, D, B1, B2, B6, B12, niacin, minerals, iron, and zinc. Not forgetting, ESA Trading is providing you with the preparation for this. So you gotta go crazy like that. Add 2 tablespoons of instant chocolate drink in a glass or cup with hot or cold milk, stirred well, and the product already contains sugar, so it's available in 400 grams, $7.95, and 1 kilogram, $15.95. Not forgetting the Alcabon. I'm saying it so you remember the name. Alcabon baby cereal, available in rice porridge, 3 cereal and fruit, wheat and honey cereal, 3 cereal mixed porridge, oat porridge, 5 available selections. Each spoon is rich in multivitamins, iron, zinc, and minerals. Prices as low as $3.85 per packet. Easy to prepare in a bowl or a soup plate. Put cold or hot milk. Add 3 teaspoons of Alcabon baby cereal. Stir it well, baby. And you got it in Stockland Extra. No, just that's what you're looking for. The Land Extra virgin olive oil. 100% extra virgin olive oil, not any oil, olive oil. Cold pressed for maximum flavor and nutrition, rich in oxidation and antioxidants and healthy fats. Perfect for cooking, baking, or finishing a touch. to your favorite recipes. It's 1 liter, only $45. Only available at Eastern Trading on the Bayfront, the corner of Bayfront and Kennedy Avenue. That's in the DMU Junior Charles Boulevard. Isa at Isa.
When I talk to my friends so quietly, look at what you did to me. Did it shoes don't even need to buy a new dress. If you ain't there, ain't nobody else to impress. The way that you know what I gotta do, it's the beat in my heart just when I'm with you. But if you don't complain, just like you look and do, no one's okay. I mean, crazy right, crazy right.
Okay, so our celebration continues here this morning for a special birthday girl down there at Isa Trading. And nevertheless, we're celebrating with you. We move from the birthday pinnacle, and we're coming down to the independence. We're coming back down to Dominica, right on the Bayfront here in preparation for the 47th anniversary of independence. Back in stock, tender toilet paper singles of 4 packets. That's happening. This is the sound of Grandma with one called Ole Ole. We're still here at Isa Trading downstairs. We're focusing downstairs as we get ready for all of your niceties and delicacies and all of the things that are making it delectable and palatable and highly flavorful. Paper towels in case you need to get your hands and your feet clean and your mouth clean. We've got paper towels at Isa Trading at VAT-free prices as low as $2.05 a single roll and $3.80 for the 4 packets. Until then, when you get to Isa Trading, everybody in Dominica, when you get to Isa Trading, I want everybody to put your hands up in the air and just say, Isala. Not forgetting, we continue to touch and celebrate Sheba Marcel today. It's your birthday down at Isa Trading. Not forgetting the Banks Malt Supreme 275 milliliter. Quench your thirst with Banks Malt, a popular beverage in the Caribbean. It's refreshing and great for hot days, social gatherings, outdoor activities, or anytime you need to pick me up. And rich with vitamin B and honey. Only $4.75. Banks Malt Supreme. Good morning to Don Corrier. I know that's one of your favorite songs too. Good morning to you, Donnie. I got your stuff coming up for you shortly. Don't forgetting Hers Snacks, deliciously better. Craving something crunchy, flavorful, and satisfying? Look no further than Hers Snacks. Our wide range of tasty treats includes potato chips, honey cheese curls, barbecue chips, extra hot curls, red hot chips, as low as only $2.95 a packet. Why choose Hers? Well, it's made with high-quality ingredients, unique and delicate flavors, perfect for snacking on the go or sharing with friends and family. Try Earth Snack today and taste the difference. Coming down the line, we see in the corner here at Isa Trading, the annual dinners are around the corner. Get all your great wines at Isa Trading from 1995. Carousel red wine, Carousel red semi-wine, Carousel white wine, Finca La Mila Chardonnay, Finca La Mila Cabernet Sauvignon, and we've got the Finca La Mila Merlot and the Finca La Mila Shiraz. 5% alcohol wine, only $29.95. Okay, so this is one here. So we get the other one. Face the public, you can't. Yeah, this is another one. So we feature. For the church dinners and school activities, get your 100% free, none, zilch alcohol wine, only $25. It's non-alcoholic wine, none, not one taste, not one zingaling. When you drink it, all you hear is, it's so fine, you just want to say, available in sparkling red grape mist and white grape. Okay, so it's all happening at Isa Trading. So this morning you could hear a variety of different sounds from the one himself. In your party, mon gani blaggy me apa kokopon. Conchel. One. Coming soon in store by Weekend. That's right, this weekend, disposable containers just in time for the festival. Spoons and forks and burger boxes, 1 and 3 per container, and the black containers with covers. Okay, so they're coming soon by the weekend. Get ready to have your disposable containers available just for the Creole season, Christmas season, and Carnival season. And the more that you stock, the more success that you have in terms of always being prepared. And of course, in store later today at Easter Trading, you get your Cleo mackerel in oil and your Cleo mackerel in tomato sauce and your Cleo sweet corn. Visit us today at our 3 locations: Easter Trading Supermarket, corner of Kennedy Avenue and Bayfront. Telephone 440-440. Let me take it again. Telephone 440-4040. So it's 440-4040. So it's 440-4040 or 616-6910. The showroom, household and furniture department downstairs, the supermarket. Telephone number 440-0205 or 316-1256. Or Easter Trading Wholesale Department, Canefield Industrial Site, telephone 449-3636 or 6113. 613. Okay, so 613. 613. Listen to the other numbers. My favorite numbers: 77777. Okay, so good morning to my friend Gordon Henderson, all the way in Francophonie, France. Mere more. So not forgetting upstairs, we've got all your refrigerators, all of the appliances that you would possibly want, and in fact, the options and the options that you have and the variety that's available. It's hard not to make a good decision and to save some big bucks at Easter Trading. So upstairs, we've got the televisions, the flat screens, everything you need for your plumbing, your household needs, your electricals, your plumbing needs. These are available at Easter Trading. Your rugs, your carpets, your deciding with the toasters, your blenders, your irons, your pressure cookers, your plates, your pots, your pans, your cooking utensils, your Pyrex dishes, your all different sizes and shapes. They're available here. Your settees, your washing machines, your refrigerators, everything available upstairs at Easter Trading. And so in case you have your home and you have your Airbnb, and that's the most saving place for you. Okay, in Venezuela, down in Venezuela, señorita, Venezuela. It's just about 10:55 morning time. That's about 20 minutes. Happy birthday once again to staff member Sheba Marcel. Wishing you all the best and many more to come from the entire management and staff of Easter Trading and all your friends and all across the floor, upstairs and downstairs. So don't forget your Alka Foods on your start your day nutritious way. Brand new store introduction. Just received. Benaka. Not forgetting the Choco Bowl powder. Venezuela. Spain, down in Venezuela. I felt my pastor's home and that señorita. But it's shine my Rosita. Not forgetting your Banks Malta Supreme 275. You quench your thirst with Banks Malt, a popular beverage in the Caribbean. So that's where we end our program for this afternoon, for this morning. The news comes up this afternoon, then Matt returns. Until then, let's make another visit to Easter Trading.
Esau Trading Limited is working hard to keep our prices lower for you. Shop at Esau Trading Limited and see for yourself. Check out our Frankie's brand of chicken luncheon meat at the lowest prices ever. 200 grams only $3.50. 340 grams only $5.50. Check out our range of top quality active laundry detergent from 200 grams to 5,000 grams, all at unbeatable prices. Check out our large range of bundled products at big savings. Check out our Mountain Top Spring Water from $1.95 and many more great products at unbeatable prices. Eaststar Trading Limited. We're making a difference for you.
The 2025 hurricane season have officially started, and at Ether Trading Limited, we always ensure that our customers are safe and sound and has all the essentials. Come visit us today. Battery radio, charged phone, alerts on. Be the one who knows when the storm shifts, because missing one alert can change everything. Stay safe during the hurricane season. Your hurricane tip is brought to you by ESA Trading Limited.
Talking away. I don't know what to say. I'll say it anyway. Today's my day to find you, shine away.